With the transfer window picking up pace now, we are going to be talking about every movement that is happening from left and right, with some of the bigger deals being covered by the clubs like Arsenal, Manchester City, Chelsea doing some crazy deals that we've never seen. Let's just say that the London has really been busy. And other clubs who you expected to be doing business, in fact, who promised that they'll be doing business, they've just settled for one transfer. Yeah, I'm talking about Liverpool. So we're gonna be looking at every rumors and every speculation that is happening in the sum of the almost done deals or deals that are already done in terms of the progression, what's happening. Guys, welcome to the Transfer Roundup. Another podcast is back, and we're gonna be covering all the 6 clubs plus some important big news like Luka Modric and Toni Kroos increasing their contracts with the Real Madrid. We're gonna talk about some of those things. So I wanna hear your thoughts in the comment section. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. So if you are interested to listen to what when your club comes in, as you skip along, you find that where Manchester United is going to be coming up, where Liverpool is going to be coming up, and all other clubs. So I hope you enjoy. Do me a favor, before you go anywhere, click the like button, subscribe to the connect, and share with others who have not really been told or want to hear my thoughts in terms of the transfer window and what is happening. I'm your host Sam, and we are back again with another one. Let's get into the video as we begin. So Arsenal has really been doing some interesting deals. They really have been moving so much and faster, and now there are a lot of couple of players that are linked to name them. Of course, we are talking about Reece, we are talking about the Declan Rice, we are talking about the Timber, we're also talking about the Kai Havertz. Even though it's done, it hasn't yet been we haven't yet been told that it's really officially done. So we're gonna be giving you some updates concerning those transfers, and I want to hear your thoughts in the comment section. Do you think Arsenal will get these deals done? And what does this cement when it comes to Arsenal? Does this cement them as one of the big clubs that the whole world has to look at and actually put some respect on? Because it is really moving fast, and this transfer window, if you fall asleep, you miss a lot. So let's get into the video. So Timber to Arsenal is very close according to how we are being told. In fact, Arsenal today have submitted their second bid for Timber, and it's being reported that it's really close to what Ajax were asking for. And as we wait, we are waiting to hear how the progression is going. What we were told about Arsenal and Timber is that it looks like there was a 5-year contract which was agreed between the club and the player believes that the Arsenal project is exactly what is best for him. He really believes that's exactly what he wants. We know he's been linked with some big teams before. Manchester United wanted him last season, and they ended up going for Lisandro Martinez. We also heard that Liverpool were interested in him, but it looks like this season he has settled that whatever Arteta has told him, which is the project that he's working on, he believes and he wants to work on it. And of course, with what Arsenal has been doing over in this past season, Arteta's project is already visible to the public eye, and it's really easy for him to sell his project to different players. And Timber looks like one of the players who could be moving there to Arsenal come end of this transfer window. We are going to be waiting, not really end of this transfer window, but in the middle, because we are still in the early stages of the window. But one thing you can tell is that if maybe they had a player like Timber when Saliba was injured last season, we will be saying something. They would be the champions of the Premier League. But these are some things that happened. We're going to be keeping an eye on it, and we'll keep you updated over what's going to happen as Fabrizio Ramon keeps updating us as the situation goes. But yeah, Timber to Arsenal could really be happening very soon than people expect. The announcement for Kai Havertz is expected soon. In fact, there are already pictures of him wearing an Arsenal jersey surfacing on the internet. Yes, and trust me, these are not photoshopped. These are actual original pictures. It looks like Kai Havertz. Remember, we were told earlier today that his final stages of the medicals were finished. The first part was done when he had to go to Kepa wedding, which was yesterday. Now the final parts of the medicals have been done, so official announcement could be happening soon, maybe tomorrow, as early as tomorrow morning, or maybe later this evening. But one thing we can confirm to you is that Kai Havertz looks like he's already an Arsenal player. Only announcement is left. Done deal. Everything was confirmed last week by the likes of Fabrizio Ramon and some of the tier 1 journalists that people trust. So I want to hear your thoughts in the comment section, because I know people keep doubting this guy. They really do say a lot of things about doubting this one. And I think I've done a handful of videos in the Connect for you to just go learn about what we think he's going to offer and what he's capable of doing. So you can check them out. If you haven't, if you want me to explain it furthermore, you can always leave your questions down below and I will answer it with a video trying to explain what I was saying in terms of this one. So let me hear your thoughts, what you think, Arsenal fans. As we move on, Arsenal and City to bid for Rice this week. The player wants Arsenal, and also it looks like they are still the one that has the power to get him. So what we are being told is that Declan Rice to Arsenal has been something that we've been told since before the transfer window even began, and it is what has been happening. Arsenal going for the first bid, second bid was evident enough to show that they are also talking the truth that they wanted this Declan Rice, the West Ham captain. But now, as situation stands, we were told that United have entered the race and also Manchester City. As they have entered the race, what we were told is this: it could be easy that now the easy way for him to do is to go to Manchester City. And for us, all of us, we're talking about the situation. We thought that the only easier way for this guy to really show what he's capable of doing is just straightforward to go to Manchester City and try to do something and do something meaningful. But what we have been told by the world at large, it looks like what Arteta told him in terms of building up into this transfer window, promising him about the project, they're telling him that he's the missing link that they need to fulfill a winning team of Arsenal, telling him of all that they want to do. It looks like he has really bought to it, because according to the recent rumors, it looks like the team that is in pole position to get him, it's actually Arsenal. You might be surprised that maybe Arsenal bid and it's accepted by the West Ham, the bid. Then also Manchester City does bid the same bid, and West Ham really accepted that second bid of Man City. It will move on to the player to decide where he wants to end up next. And of course, I made some jokes last week about why do people think that the idea of saying that is because it's in London is the pulling for that could force him to come. It looks like it could be true, but at the same time, we would see what's gonna play out. But it looks like the player is really sold up on the project that is gonna be working on with Arteta. Same as Pep Guardiola, even though he doesn't really know what Pep Guardiola wants to offer, City are still a big team, and if he wants to go challenge himself against the world's best, he still can do that. But we don't know. We're gonna keep an eye on it and we'll keep you updated over that one. So that's morely about what is really happening with Arsenal at the moment. We will tell you what happens as the progression goes. There is also some thoughts that Arsenal are interested in a player called Gula. I'm still yet to confirm how much is this even a reality and what exactly does this player offer. But at this moment, hold on to these ones, because those are the most important things that is happening with Arsenal. I want to hear your thoughts in the comment section. Tell me if you believe Arsenal is the best place for who? For Declan Rice, and if you feel like he should go to Manchester City because they're already the best club in the world, and trust me, if they get Rice, they'll be unstoppable. Manchester City, as well, as we were talking about, we know that they are already preparing to bid for Declan Rice with Arsenal, like I was talking about. But like I said, Arsenal have the upper hand, and Manchester City are working so hard to try to see or try to match whatever Arsenal is going to be bid, so that they try to push the decision or the final decision to be in the player camp rather than to be in the West Ham camp. They want to get him, and they don't want to maybe overpay. That's why they want to look at how Arsenal bidding, so that they just try to match whatever Arsenal is offering. That if West Ham accept, that could be the deal that goes. But as things stands right now, there's nothing we have seen. We'll keep at it and we'll see what happens. The other news that has been happening when it comes to Manchester City is that we had an official confirmation, not only from Fabrizio Ramon, not only from David Austin, but from the player himself, Manchester City and Barcelona, that Ilkay Gündoğan is now a Barcelona player. He has signed off on a 2-year contract and with an extension of another one, and it seems like they've set a 400 million euro as the buyout clause to anyone wants to sign him. So at this thing, as it stands, it looks like Barcelona are moving forward. They're trying to create a team that can try at least to rival Real Madrid. Trust me, Madrid have already signed Bellingham. They're already on a different level to any other teams, but it looks like Ilkay Gündoğan has decided that he wants his future to be. We don't know how far it's going with his mate Bernardo Silva, who also wants to become a Barcelona player, but as things stand right now, we don't know, and we're gonna keep an eye on it, and we'll be keeping you updated over what situation goes. But at this moment, we stand with Ilkay Gündoğan issue. That's the main issue. PSG also are interested in David Bernardo Silva. They believe that he could be one of the best players that they have. Man City don't want to lose him, and they're trying by all means to keep him. But as we stand at this moment, it looks like the only player who has now officially been confirmed that he has left Man City is Ilkay Gündoğan, and we'll keep you updated with over what happens with the other ones as things goes. But I want to hear your thoughts in the comment section. Where do you see this situation ending up, and where do you see where do you see Bernardo Silva playing? And also, what are your thoughts over Ilkay Gündoğan moving? He was the first player that was signed by Pep Guardiola, who also said that he knows that he's married, but he adores him. That was a weird comment. Anyway, I won't get into it, but we know how much of an important player this guy was. And guess what? To prove it, he was the Manchester City captain. That tells you everything you have to know about the player. He was very pivotal to whatever Manchester City were trying to work on, but that's where we are now. João Cancelo's salary demand are too high, which complicate his move to Barca. So according to some recent rumors, we are being told that Barcelona are actually interested in getting João Cancelo after signing Bernardo Silva, after signing Ilkay Gündoğan. But it looks like the salary demands for the player are too high even for them to even try to keep up with him. Other teams like Arsenal were interested, just disappeared. The links just disappeared. So at this moment, if he doesn't lower up his salary, he might be one of the players who end up going to play in the Saudi League, because he's demanding so high that the player teams who wants to get him are now just no longer interested in trying to get him. So we'll see what happens. A team in Saudi Arabian League, like I was talking about the Saudi Arabian League, called Al Hayy, will offer Ryan Mahrez, a 2-year deal with at least worth €50 million and every single year. That is a lot of money. 50 million a year. They're trying by all means to sign this player, and as situation stands, it looks like Manchester City don't want to lose Mahrez, and they're trying by all means to offer him another deal, but the decision is now left to the player. He hasn't made it, but as we stand right now, we know that Mahrez is the one who has the go ahead to decide where he's going to be playing next. We'll keep you updated if everything changes, but as things stand right now, Mahrez has a decision to make. Either he's leaving Man City to go to Saudi League, or he's going to remain for further 2 years. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Is that going to be a possibility? We'll keep you updated. Vladio, is that how you said? Vladio is a defender from RB Leipzig. It looks like he has made his decision, and his decision is to spend next season at Manchester City. RB Leipzig are trying to make him one of the most expensive defenders in the world by demanding at least €100 million, if I'm not mistaken, or 100 plus add-ons million euro. According to the rumors at this moment, it looks like the personal deals are already agreed between the player and Manchester City. What is happening right now is between the clubs. They're deciding how they're going to structure the deals, if Man City are going to be paying, but it looks like Pep Guardiola wants him. And if you have £300 million pounds to spend after winning a treble, you can get whoever the Christ you want. Anyway, let me know your thoughts in the comment section as we look at what's going to be happening next. Manchester United. It looks like things are heating up at United right now. You know about the Mason Mount deal. You know about all the things that has been happening. Well, we're going to be keeping you updated with over the things that has been happening. So as we confirm right now, we're going to start talking about outgoings first. As things stands as the moment, we have been told that Manchester United have put the following players on sale. Harry Maguire has been put for £40 million, and I believe he has £40 million, and Jadon Sancho has been put for £45 million. Anthony Martial has been put for £25 million. Fred has been put for £40 million. Scott McTominay has been put for £40 million. and Anthony Elanga has been put for £20 million. Those are the players that Manchester United and Eric Ten Hag are trying by all means to get them out of the club so that they can try to build something new. They feel like they are just on high wages that they are not really they really don't need at the moment. They want the players that they can work with, and they're willing to let everyone out so that they build at least a strong team. One thing that I know is that it's going to be interesting to see how this thing will play out. I want to hear your thoughts in the comment section, because I have some players that I really feel like, do they really have to be on this list? The likes of Scott McTominay, Elanga. I think as a player you can still grow to become a good player. You just have to be, groomed so well. Put him on loan. He's still very young to put him into this list. For me, that is just crazy. I don't know what to say. We are also being told that Manchester United, again, this season, they're back again, interested in signing Andre Rabiot. The last season they wanted him and they almost got him, but they missed him as well, as the player decided to spend another season with Juventus. Now he is a free agent. Manchester United are trying again to try to get the player. I don't know how far the situation will go, but we'll keep you an eye in terms of how things are going and how things will pan out in the end. But like I'm saying, we are being told Andre Rabiot could become a Manchester United player this summer. I don't know how the situation will play out. The other one that we need to tell you is that Manchester United made the third bid for Mason Mount. Chelsea rejected the bid. They wanted the more to be added. It was just a matter of millions for this to be done. So Manchester United, they also came out and said that they are no longer bidding again. If you missed that, you can go check out some of the video that I think I did yesterday. I talked about this situation. Go check it out and what other pundits thought of. If Mason Mount doesn't leave United, what's going to happen? You'll find out all the things that we talked about there. But as things stand right now, the Manchester United are going to keep the deal for Mason Mount there. If Chelsea decide to change their mind, they can still accept the money. But if they don't, then they're not going to try to pay crazy money for this player. They've already gone as far as they can go. If Chelsea don't decide, it's up to them and it's done. I don't know what's going to happen. Do you think Chelsea will be a United player? And the camp of Mason Mount is really, really hoping that he could be a Manchester United player. But if things don't go the way he wants to, well, I'm going to tell you the other part of the story when I'm talking about Chelsea in the Chelsea section. So look up to that one. It's going to be exciting. Remember, this is a podcast. We cover so many things. Do me a favor, click the like button, subscribe to the content. One of the best things you can do to support the Football Connect as we go. So the other thing that we're going to be talking about is that Manchester United are interested in Mohamed Kudus, but Brighton are in a poor position who are in negotiation with Ajax who wants €25 million. So according to the reports that came out, it looks like Manchester United wants to sign Mohamed Kudus, but as the situation stands at this moment, the team that can get this player is Brighton, because it seems like they've already done a contract negotiation. They've already done what we call contract negotiations with both the team and also the players, and it looks like they could get him. Ajax wants 45 million. I don't know how far is Brighton willing to go, but they can afford him if they want him. The problem is that does the player want to go to Brighton or to Manchester United? Because there is a chance to go to United. And if you really think about it, who is the bigger club? Who has the push? You never know. Let me hear. Manchester United was also Manchester United are interested in also signing for Onana. This is the Inter Milan goalkeeper. They want to sign him, and what we're being told, they're planning to offer the Inter Milan around €50 million to try to get the goalkeeper there. That just tells you how far United are playing when it comes to the decision over David De Gea, if he's going to be one of the players who continues with them. It looks like they're still deciding how they do it, but it's going to be an exciting situation in terms of how it's going to pan out and how situation will play out. But that's what we're being told. It's a matter of time and how the situation will play out. The other news that we're going to talk about, the concern Chelsea. So I want to hear your thoughts in the comment section. What do you think United need to do? Do you think that they can get the players that they're interested in, or what? Also remember, we're told that United are interested in Moses Caicedo. They want to sign him. They have already talked to the player's agent and they're trying to convince him. Remember, Caicedo had already had an agreement with Chelsea, but now United are back into the big mix and they're interested in getting the player. So we'll see how the situation will play out as well as things goes. But like I'm saying, it's still a time, and Chelsea are in the pole position, which we are now moving on to. We're going to be talking about the transfers of Chelsea, what has been happening, and the bigger one that has been happening with Chelsea is Loftus-Cheek. It looks like AC Milan and Chelsea are closing in an agreement for Loftus-Cheek. 20 million euro is what the total money that Loftus-Cheek will cost for him to move to Inter. Yeah, to AC Milan. And what we are being told is going to be 16 million paid up front plus 8 for odds of around 4 million. It looks like the player wants to go there because it looks like also personal terms with AC we already agreed already. So AC could be celebrating that they've already have their player, because according to Fabrizio Romano, it's just a matter of time. Everything seems like they're set and they're moving in the right direction. So let's see how the situation will play out. The other situation that we are being told as well when it comes to Chelsea, it looks like Azpilicueta, the legendary captain of Chelsea, his time with the club is now coming to an end. With what we are being told, it looks like the deal is almost agreed for them to terminate the contract. It is between the player and Chelsea. They want to terminate the contract. He's going to be moving on to the next club which he wants to go, which is Inter Milan, where he's going to be going there as a free agent. I don't know how the situation will play out, but the player wants to go because how much he has done for the club, I think the club are just going to allow him to have the leeway to move on to where he wants to be next. And Ziyech to the Saudi Arabian team is moving on to. It's already agreed. It's a done deal. That's another player who's joining in, following Koulibaly, who was also accepted as well. Mendy to follow soon. And yeah, we'll keep you updated if there's anything that has changed when it comes to that. Chelsea will formalize their interest in Brighton's midfielder Moises Caicedo. We were told that they were not really willing to spend so much. Yesterday we were being told of rumors that they were not going to even go forward. But now it looks like things have changed as they're now trying to formalize their chest for him. And it looks like they're going to be going all deep for him. I just told you like that they're gonna be dealing with Manchester United as their rival. It's just a matter of who's gonna get who and what's gonna happen with who and who. But at this moment, it looks like Chelsea could be getting Moises Caicedo. If there's anything that has changed, we'll keep you updated. But it looks exciting as things are moving very, very, very fast. Caicedo wants to go to Chelsea. He has already agreed personal terms. Things looked like they were almost done, but they are not really done until they're officially done. So we'll keep you updated as things moves on. Nicholas Jackson deal done, 8-year contract. That's what he has signed. Villarreal forward who was signed by Chelsea, it's now done, confirmed the medicals were done, and he has signed on an 8-year contract. It looks like Chelsea are still adding on into their seasons, and also with the amount of players that they've let out, it's easy for them to keep getting players after players after players. We'll keep you updated with anything that changes, but as things stand, Chelsea are really doing serious business. So yeah, we move on to that. Now, let me know your thoughts in the comment sections about all the deals that Chelsea are doing over the day. Let's see how the situation will play out. Liverpool, that's the other team we're going to be talking about. My team have really been quiet when it comes to the transfer window. What we're being told is we just have to be patient until the under 21 Euro tournament is over. That's when we're gonna really see what they're really working on. But there are still some links and rumors that are still coming out when it comes to Liverpool. The first one is that Nice doesn't want to sell Thuram. They want to keep him for another year. So Thuram has been one of the players that has been mentioned so much. In fact, of all the links that Liverpool have gotten over the past weeks, Thuram looks like it is the deal that could actually happen, which felt like it was real. But some interesting reports we are getting, it looks like Nice are thinking of keeping the player for another year. Maybe they're seeing him playing in the Euro under 21 and they believe that they can get even more when they sell him next year. But it doesn't mean that Liverpool are walking out of the deal, because it looks like in the personal terms they have already agreed with the player, and it looks like the progression of this thing was really moving forward. We knew that some crazy things were going to happen when we were about to reach the end, because we were told last week that Nice were hoping at least for a bidding war for the player. So maybe that is the reason they're trying to hold on to the player for some financial reasons, so that they can try to at least gain more for the player sale rather than what they're going to be getting. So it's a matter of seeing how this one plays out. But this is a transfer roundup. We'll keep you updated with whatever that is happening, and we'll keep telling you the news as they go. The other things that we're going to be talking about when it comes to Liverpool is the players who are leaving the club. What you are being told is that Reece Williams is expected to go on loan once again this summer. Last summer, Reece Williams did not go on loan because Liverpool and Klopp tried to keep him, so that they tried to rotate him and try to get him into the game, but it looks like that part is not working. So they've decided to loan him again, so that he gets first team football alongside Carvalho, if you know what I'm talking about. Not really in the same team, but also Carvalho is one of the players who's already, or it's almost done, that he's going to RB Leipzig to go get some first game and try to play. RB Leipzig were really trying by all means to get at least a two-year loan deal for Carvalho, and they were hoping that Liverpool would put an option to buy, but Liverpool have rejected that. They don't want to sell him. It's just a 1-year loan, and next season he'll be back to try and fight for his jersey for Liverpool. And I do believe that, according to what Liverpool are hoping for, that this kid is the future for Liverpool, and they are seeing so much that he's going to offer us so much as time goes on, going forward further to the years. But at this moment, that's where we are. We'll keep you updated with anything that change, but you can do me a favor. You can click the like button, you can subscribe to the connect. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Luis Diaz, this is not really, before I go to the Luis Diaz situation, I'm going to talk about the also interest that we flagged today by Fabrizio Romano, where he has confirmed that Liverpool are interested in signing Lavia, Romelu Lavia, the Southampton midfielder, the kid who came from Man City and has taken the whole world by storm. Everyone are enjoying what Lavia is doing. Everyone are talking about Lavia. It looks like this kid has done so much already while he's still young. But what we are being told is this: Liverpool are interested, and they're hoping that they can get something done as soon as possible, and they can get something which is meaningful when it comes to his deal. But we'll see how the situation plays out, and we'll let you know what your thoughts are. We want to hear your thoughts in the comment section. Do you think that they can get him? And imagine if we have a summer the way we can get a midfield of McTominay, Lavia, and also Thuram. What would you feel about it? It looked like Kepa, Thuram, Romelu Lavia, and also Alex McAllister would be a strong midfield to build something new with Liverpool. With Trent Alexander-Arnold could be getting a chance to be also playing in the midfield. You never know. I'm just putting it out there. Former Liverpool legends, by the way, when it comes to Trent Alexander-Arnold, let me just let you know. Former Liverpool legends came out yesterday and they talked about how he feels that if Liverpool could put Trent Alexander-Arnold on the market right now, so many big clubs will come with some crazy bids to try to get him. That's what we were being told by Robbie Fowler, who believed that he is a top player, and everyone knows it. It's just that it's painful that they know that he is a Scouser, and what the Scousers do, they don't really move. Remember what Stevie Gerrard did. So let me know your thoughts in the comment section about that comment. Anyway, as we move, Joe Matip is not leaving Liverpool this summer. So according to the recent rumors that we're being told, remember we were told that Joe Matip could be one of the players who could leave in Liverpool, so that he can free up some wages, so that they can sign other players who can come in and play defense. But now the recent rumors we're getting, it looks like Joe Matip would be remaining at Liverpool. He's not leaving, and we don't really know what this means, but that's what we're being told. I want to hear your thoughts in the comment section. What do you think about this deal? Do you think it's possible? Is he going to remain at Liverpool, and what's going to happen? Is he going to be in part of the rotation with the new player that Liverpool have promised that they're going to be signing? I'm curious to see how that one will play out. So, like I was saying about Luis Diaz, so it has been confirmed officially today by the Liverpool page that he will be changing his number from jersey number 23 to jersey number 7. He's going to be the jersey number 7 player of Liverpool. Recently, it was worn by James Milner, who has moved to Brighton. Now he's going to be the one who's wearing it. Do you think it's a good move? Is he ever gonna be able to hold that jersey? Because it is really pretty a legendary jersey at Liverpool. Not really big as the number 8, but it is one of those bigger jerseys. What I wanna know your thoughts in the comment section. What do you think? And do you think maybe Darwin Núñez deserves to get the number 9 jersey? You know, I'm just throwing it out there, people. Take it or leave it. Let me know what you think. Anyway, do me a favor, click the like button, subscribe to the content as we move to the final club, as we are about to finish this transfer roundup podcast. I want to hear your thoughts in the comment section. The other news is, yes, Golemo is in London to complete his medical, as he is gonna be Spurs' new goalkeeper. Remember, Tottenham Hotspur signed a player who we really don't know. I don't even know how to pronounce his name. Maybe after watching some few Premier League games of Spurs, I might be able to pronounce his name. But it looks like he is in London right now, trying to finish up his medical so that he can be a Spurs player. The other news that is happening with the Tottenham Hotspurs, it looks like Tottenham Hotspurs are closing in on signing James Maddison. What we are being told is that the negotiations are now at advancing stages to sign this player, and it looks like it's gonna be a £60 million signing for Tottenham Hotspurs. And what we're being told is that personal terms has already been agreed between the player James Maddison and Tottenham Hotspurs. He will be earning £9 million a week, a month, a year. No, it's a year, not a month, not even a week, a year. So that's really so much money. Yeah, he's gonna be making so much money. There is a player who was linked with Liverpool and also Tottenham Hotspurs, who's from Wolfsburg, who's called Van der Ven. It looks like Wolfsburg are asking for at least up to €26 million for any team that is going to try to sign him to come and get him. Spurs and Liverpool are interested. At this moment, we don't know who's going to get him. He is the left-footed centre-back that Liverpool wanted. Spurs also need defenders. We don't even care which legs they're using. They just need defenders. At this moment, we don't know how far the situation is moving or is progressing, but we'll keep you really updated. We're going to be doing a video later on as the transfer window continues, where we look at the likelihood of the starting 11s of the top 6 teams. And I want to really hear your thoughts in the comment section. What are you expecting? It's going to be an exciting one, trust me. Inter Milan want Hugo Lloris. So with Inter Milan's goalkeeper who's being linked to go to Manchester United, Onana, it looks like they want to take Tottenham Hotspur's captain Hugo Lloris as their replacement. Remember, Tottenham already have signed a replacement for Hugo Lloris, or maybe it's just a backup, I don't know. But they've already have a player that they've signed already. Who could be the replacement of Hugo Lloris, especially if he leaves going to Inter Milan? I don't know. Maybe he's still there with Tottenham Hotspurs, but we'll keep you updated with it. What's going to be happening still at its early stages. We don't really know how much it has progressed, but we'll be keeping an
beats the goalkeeper. You're just lost for words. He is just brilliant. Georgie Best, Diego Maradona, Johan Cruyff.